Okay, here we go with our second game of the night. We got Comfy Gaming versus Gogurt. Comfy Gaming coming in tonight with 2 E-subs, so they will be losing their first 2 bans in the draft, which against Gogurt sucks. Because you have some champions that you need to ban against Gogurt, because Gogurt has like the number 1 Kai'Sa and like the number 6 Vayne NA, at least as of last season, so they will not be able to ban at least one of those champions away from Sajid. So we'll be seeing how Comfy Gaming is able to do this job. One thing that's interesting about the E-sub that they have it in is this is a master tier support that's e-subbing for Comfy Gaming, so they have lower elos in the other lanes. They have a gold coming in for the top lane. For them, they have a gold mid laner, gold or platinum mid laner, I think. And yeah, so they have plat jungle, plat mid, gold top, and diamond on the ADC, because that is still Connors RS in the ADC position. Returner Julian in the jungle, Odd Ted in the mid lane. And Kaisa banned away from Gogurt instead. We're going to see the Seraphine picked up by Comfy Gaming first pick. Seraphine was a priority pick in BTL this season. So we'll be able to see that come through. What's going on in chat stock here? I think power rankings are based on the way Chicken Gang is based MVP, Impus, MBG. I didn't even look at the power rankings. What did the current power rankings even say? Jinx Seraphine picked up for Comfy Gaming. Senna Tom Kench picked up yet again for Gogurt. The Irelia once again for Gogurt's top laner. That is the Irelia 1 trick that is playing today. That's a Kumio. Hello, Fleas. That's up. Man, okay, never mind. Here we are, second phase of banning to see the Garen and the Malphite banned away by Gogurt, and the Syndra and the Kayn banned away by Comfy Gaming. The Kayn banned away from Gogurt's jungler, of course. I'm pissed cheese. Right, hey, honey, how are you? I didn't even get a chance to look at the team power rankings actually. Orianna picked up by Gogurt. I think Orianna is such a solid champion. I'm sad I don't see her play more often. I guess maybe I'm like a bias in the mid lane for Orianna, and I just have a hard on for Orianna because I like playing Orianna in comp. But I don't know. I think Orianna's a good champion, so I do enjoy seeing it when I see it. Team power rankings that were posted today. But wait, wrong screen. Didn't want to take away from the draft. I'll read the team power rankings. According to Ethan, in 10th place is South Dakota Mines. In 9th place is Comfy Gaming. Oh, he has Comfy Gaming in 9th place here. In 8th place is PBE. In 7th place is Mama Mentality. In 6th place is Maria's Dungeon. In 5th place is Dino Club. In 4th place is Sauce's Fan Club. In 3rd place is Maximus Gaming. In 2nd place is Chicken Gang. And in 1st place is Gogurt. He also did some mid-season rewards. Interesting. Some in the top lane. He has Shifo, Burst Phantom, and Mystery Bunny. Okay. I don't think does Burst Phantom still play top lane for that team. I think he's mostly playing. I guess he has been playing top lane. Yeah, he started playing jungle, and now he's playing top lane. He played mid lane, I think, last season. Gogurt blocking in the Echo jungle. I'd imagine Echo jungle for I'm Pissed Cheese. And the Hecarim jungle. Heard the Hecarim got hella nerfed this patch. We'll see how that works out for them. And Victor, thank you for the subscription. Number 2 support BTL rookie season gang. Number 2 support. In the jungle, we have I'm Pissed Cheese in the first place, the Delightful Jew in the second place, and In Defiance in the third place. And I'm Pissed Cheese undoubtedly takes number 1. He's been a strong second carry for Gogurt. So we see I'm Pissed Cheese, who is the jungler in this game, getting some praise from Ethan. And then, hold on.
So I go.
Gonna see Shen ban. Oh wait, no, what I'm talking about. We are in. I just got invited to the Excellency fundraiser custom. Yikes! Unfortunately, I can't. I cannot be doing that right now. Thank you, Religious Beast. Ah, not surprised. It's not supporting a fundraiser.
Impure fools.
What a scumbag org owner not supporting a fundraiser. Where's the link? Send me a donation link. We will donate something. All right, in the mid lane, first, second, and third team, a 9 in the first place, no returns in second place, and Dupless in the third place for mid lane. If we continue to look at these power rankings here, in ADC, first, second, and third, we have, of course, SBVDF. That is Sajid in the first place, is Bowkeeper in second place, and Remo Mighty in third place. Support, first place, we have Coach Kirk in first place, Inviction in second place, and the Loud One in third place. Midseason MVP, he has Sajid in first place for back-to-back MVP, a 9 in second place, and Shifo in third.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Alright, so yeah, lots of interesting takes there by Ethan. You could find this article, this thing that I'm reading here that was produced by Ethan and the Team Power Rankings channel in our Discord. Where's Dubs? What do you mean, where's Dubs? Oh, you mean for the ADCs? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see that. I see the full list out. But these are only mid-season MVPs, mid-season rewards. You know, not doesn't. We still have more time there. People to come back. Do I hear sirens right now? Do I live in the hood? Or am I? I don't know. Am I crazy? The MVP sheet should have been put in the memes and media chat. This is the best chat. Put it in the memes and media. As much as I want to vote for Chief MVP, I would definitely pick a 9, guys. Nuts. Sixth man of the year, BDX. Sixth man of the year would be an interesting reward. Interesting how we would, because subs don't necessarily play. Who's been the best sub? You know who's been subbing in for multiple teams and been doing solid? Hey, Wayman's been out here subbing around. I think Wayman is now, as of recently, Wayman is now on main roster for PBE. But he's been jumping around. He's been doing some solid performances whenever he plays. I'm not sure who else has been coming in as a clutch sub, but every now and then you have those clutch subs coming through. Senna Tom Kench, ill, true. Senna Tom Kench that was played. I think Senna Tom Kench was the game that I was not. I think last week that was the game that I was not here for. The Senna Tom Kench. I don't think I saw the first time they played Senna Tom Kench, but I saw that they won with that as well. So, I mean, this is Gogurt. Gogurt's been doing very well in general in this season. Delete Senna Tom Kench, please. Yeah, it does not sound like a lot of fun to play against. Anyways, let's look at the scores on the season for Comfy Gaming and Gogurt. Gogurt, of course, in first place so far, only having lost one game so far. That one game that they lost was to Maximus Gaming, and it was quite the stomp for Maximus Gaming, but their only loss so far on the season. And Comfy Gaming is currently sitting in 8th place with a score of 3-7. So they are looking to pick up some wins here. not playing. Let's play some music while we eat. Let's go this. Whatever.
I know a love that keeps me calm in the storm. It keeps the blood.
I hope I'm not too late. Get in there. Get in there. OBS. 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 Yes. Justin came. Just in time for the top lane strategy on Comfy Gaming. We did see the Nautilus level 1 blind hook. You paying attention? Oh! I'm gonna pass over the wall. I was like, is they really paying attention? They really is looking at their screen. So Comfy Game Ghoul was able to blow the flash similar to how they're able to blow Expo's flash with the Nautilus Invade last game. Do we have an overlay for you guys here today? Indeed we do. It is actually done in the loading screen this time. I got it done. Here we are. You can see Gogurt top of the league right now, 9-1. They're only lost to Maximus Gaming. Maximus Gaming, who just played a very good game versus PBE last game. Kimio back on his Irelia in the top lane. Tampa, we've seen him carry on before. Does love to play that Irelia. Ooh, the gank at the top lane results in first blood going over to the Echo. They're also able to kill the loud one in the bot lane. Thanks to the gank by return of Julian. They teleport back to the top lane by Giles. Or Gills. The Scion. E7 again today for Comfy Gaming. Ooh, there's the engage in the top lane. And a kill going over to the Irelia. The solo kill in the top lane for Akumio onto Gills. The Echo was ready, but not needed. Oh, the Orianna ultimate in the mid lane could result in a kill, and that does result in a kill onto Odd's head. Jump for it. The Night Chakra in the mid lane. With the follow up from Echo, gets them, nets Gogurt a kill in the mid lane. Aurelia having a lot of pressure in this top lane on the Scion. You'll see the Echo moving into the jungle of Hecarim. And there's again onto I'm Pissed Cheese. Echo gets a stun onto 2. Looking to get out of there, the teleport from the Orianna. The Orianna is here now. It's a 3v3 in the jungle. Do not believe the ultimate it is available for The Seraphine did recently use it. There is the knockup onto 2. There's the Seraphine ultimate onto 3, but the Seraphine will still go down. There's some low health bars on the side of Gogurt, but it looks like they will be able to get out of there as Comfy Gaming is forced to disengage there. Now here's an engage in the bot lane onto Tom Kench. Connors West getting low. Looks like the game's been paused by Gogurt. Use the juggle lag. Something had to do with the dog of the jungler, it seems, for Gogurt. 6:33, and I look over. Not a BTL day without some pauses. What are we listening to here? What is this sound? Oh, it looks like the pause was brief. And we're back.
Blue team slain the dragon.
Some all the way pings to the bottom side river from blue team, where Echo is currently recalling. Perhaps looking for a roam mid lane is the Nautilus, but we'll see some pings on the map, some cautionary pings. And Hubba Hubba Max back in the bot lane. Hubba Bubba Gum, Hubba Bubba Max, Hubba Hubba. I'm sure. I don't know if that's what his namesake comes from, but that's what I'm going to think of when I read it. And engage in the top lane from the Aurelia. But Scion has this incredible item called Bramble Vest. Makes the fights a little bit more difficult for the Aurelia. Quite a bit more difficult for the Aurelia. Another trade here from the Aurelia. Aurelia getting the Conqueror procs up. And here is an engage in the bot lane onto the Tom Kents. The Loud One will take a lot of damage. The Loud One will go down yet again. Looks like Gills could be in trouble here, as Impish is here for the gank. There's the flash used by the San. The San also using the ultimate, trying to get them to be stunned underneath the tower, but will go down. And the Irelia will not go down, able to use her damage reduction to get out safe underneath the tower. There is an engage onto the Orianna in the bot lane, who has just shown up the golden Nautilus, but a killing spree. I don't know who's on the killing spree. The Orianna's on the killing spree and then gets shut down by the Jinx, but then a kill goes over to the Tom Kench. He puts him out of the Jinx rocket. Oh no. I didn't even notice. Anyways, a big 1t fight there for Gogurt at the bot lane. In the end, their bot laners are alive and well and pushing down the tower.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Orianna playing aggressively in the mid lane. Jump for it. Gets some good hits to the Seraphine, but then has the world descend upon him. As the Hecarim and Nautilus join in on the gangbang and kill Jump for a mid lane. And there's a gauge onto the Loud One. Not able to flash away in time. On the way pings. Looks like we'll have a big team fight here. 4 members of Comfy Gaming are here though. There's a teleport coming in from the Irelia. The Irelia will not be able to complete the teleport as the Scion uses ultimate to stop it. And that will be a clean kill going over to Comfy Gaming. There is the engage underneath tower. Would that be another kill? It's another kill for the Irelia in the top lane. Acuna really does his thing with the Irelia. That should be a dragon. That's going to be the second dragon of the game going over to Comfy Gaming.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Ooh, and Jinx just dies up in the top lane to the Echo. Looks like the top laners have rotated to the bot lane. And once again, Irelia continues to wreak havoc to the Scion underneath tower. Building up quite the CS lead now. And picking up the tower. And then gets onto the Irelia. Comfy Gaming is here. There's the flash out and the ultimate from the Irelia. The loud one tries to save him with the W, but it will not be enough. On the way pings from Gogurt. Comfy Gaming is here. Is this the engage from Gogurt? Gogurt does go in. There is the shockwave onto the Echo. There is the Seraphine ultimate onto all three. Oh my god, Seraphine! And a double kill for Seraphine. And Comfy Gaming able to pick up the ace in the bot lane. And an on the way ping to the Rift Herald. On the way pings by Comfy Gaming to the bottom side of mid lane. The dragon will be spawning here in 30 seconds. Comfy Gaming already up 2 dragons to 0. Maybe looking to grab some more objectives. Some more neutral objectives. Comfy Gaming seems to be posturing towards the dragon. The Scuttle Crab is up and they'll go ahead and beat him up. Gain division advantage around the objective. Gogurt has seemed to arrive for the fight as well. Scion is top lane but does have teleport available. So this should be a 5v5 we are looking for here. The dragon is up. Is this Irelia sneaking the dragon? Nope. And there is the teleport from the Scion. And there is the engage from Comfy Gaming. The Hecarim into the backline will get absolutely blown up though. But so will the Echo who engaged onto Comfy Gaming. That is a 1-for-1 so far. The Tomcats will get caught out by the hook. It is now 2-for-1 in favor of Comfy Gaming. Sod's able to land the snare and get out of there. Here is the Irelia. It looks like this should be the dragon for Comfy Gaming. Win that team fight 2-1. And Gogurt will cut their losses and back up. And accept the loss of the third dragon of the game. This will put Comfy Gaming on soul point for the Ocean Soul. Only one more dragon needed. We'll be back here, I'm sure, in 5 minutes. There's the Rift Hill being dropped in the mid lane. And that will grab the mid lane tower for Comfy Gaming. Now equalize the towers 2-2. Look at the amount of souls we just saw. And a Uzi pickup. There is the engage from the Sign. Will it land onto Ana Uzi? And they land the engage onto Ana Uzi. And there is the Hecarim. The Tom Kench will eat him up. But the Hecarim will able to pick up Senna outside of Tom Kench's belly. There's the shutdown going up to Irelia. Able to pick up the Seraphine. But Irelia will go down as well. That's a double kill for return of Julian on the Hecarim. Looking for a triple kill potentially. There's a triple kill for the Hecarim. The Akumio is still here. There is the Ignite going down. And that will be another kill. That's a quadra kill for return of Julian. There is the Penta. Will the Tom Kench give it? Of course he will not. He will just go ahead and recall. And that should be another tower in the mid lane for Comfy Gaming. The return of Julian. Making a return to BTL after juggling in week 1 for Maximus Gaming. Looks like they will not be able to pick up the second tier tower in the mid lane. And the gold is pretty much even. Who is the gold on the map? Looks like for Gogurt, the gold is on the Irelia, having the most gold. It looks like in the game, just barely followed close behind by the Hecarim. Julian has returned. You want to become famous? Oh my god, someone's offering once again for us to become famous. I can't believe it. That we'll have to ban someone else from our chat. Another bot. Another day, another bot. And there is the engage onto the loud one. Gals has slain the loud one. There's the teleport from the Orianna from the top lane. A pretty short range teleport if you look at where she's teleported from. She teleported from like here to here. But fair enough. And there is the attempt of the engage on the mid lane. The Orianna will barely be dodging the Nautilus hook. But that will be another tower destroyed for Comfy Gaming. Now up 3 towers to 2. Up about 500 gold. Still a very, very close game in terms of gold. Gogurt very much so not out of this. They have scaling. They have a monster Irelia who is down there in the bot lane bidding up another tower. They also have the look there are 4 members here for the Irelia. They are here for it. Irelia will try and kill who she can. Will not be able to get to the juicy Jinx in the back line, who will not even engage in the fight. Will not be there. That could be an engage onto the Baron from Gogurt, but the Scion is in trouble. The Scion is here and in trouble. Scion will try to get what he can. Onted is here. There is the unstoppable charge from Scion. He's in the alcove. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna beat him up. And he's beat up, but that's the massive 600 gold shutdown going over to NA Uzi. On the Seraphine, here is the rest of Comfy Gaming, and there is the engage onto the top kit once again, and there is the Seraphine ultimate going to land onto the Orianna. The Orianna will get ulted by the Nautilus, and A Uzi will pick up Odd's head. The Senna will get killed by the Jinx, not able to get consumed by the Tom Kench in time. Here is the teleport coming in from the Irelia, and Irelia will get delivered to Comfy Gaming by the Tom Kench, and that's a double kill for the Irelia, and that's a triple kill for the Irelia. Akumio comes in with the clutch teleport into Tom Kench's mouth onto the Comfy Gaming into an ace for Gogurt, and that could be the Baron. Low health bars, but they signal for the Baron, the Irelia, and I'm pissed they decide not to do it. They will be, of course, seen by Comfy Gaming. Instead, they may look for the Dragon, which is alive. 3 and 5 sign with the bounty, kind of nice. And they will, in fact, go for this Dragon, hoping to take away the soul point from Comfy Gaming, and that will be theirs. The 4th Dragon of the game going over to Gogurt. Now with a 2k gold lead here. Imagine most of this gold lead is on the Irelia, who is up 5k on the Scion. So Irelia is definitely a problem. Yet once again, this top laner, Akumio, Kyle, from Gogurt, doing his thing on Irelia. The Irelia one trick is strong with this one. Ooh, Nautilus in trouble there. Able to flash over the wall. Nautilus going to be very low. There is the ultimate from the Irelia. The Irelia looking to get rid of Hecarim. Hecarim able to ult out of there. But that could be the Baron for Gogurt, who will now rush over to the Baron. And the Baron looks like it's going to get real low. Comfy Gaming is here to attempt to fight it. Engage the Baron at 2k. Looks like we will instead be having a fight. There is the Seraphine ultimate. Orianna will get killed by the Jinx. A lot of damage coming out of NA Uzi. The hook will barely not land onto the loud one. 4 members left alive on both sides of this fight still. Will they both disengage it? Looks like they both may be going for the disengage. Okay, so they'll trade 1 for 1. Actually, wait, did anyone die in Comfy Gaming? Okay, they'll just kill it was just Orianna. Orianna's the only one dead. But the positioning for Gogurt means that they get another tower. Or they pick up a tower in the mid lane. Now, this important to note is that NA Uzi is also in this game. Although Irelia has been the main carry so far, NA Uzi has just been stacking on this Senna. Gaining stacks of Absolution, has 138 so far. So this Senna is actually becoming very, very powerful before our very eyes. Has 69 CS. Oh, well, never mind, it's gone. Had 69 CS for a second. Oh, and engage. In the bot lane, on the loud one. Sitting here alone. They're just going to beat him up. Oh, 3 people get snared up by the W from Senna. But they don't care. They weren't in any trouble there. Still anyone's game for sure. Hard to even say who's in the driving seat, really back and forth. The Dragon will be spawning in 12, 11, 10 seconds, and that will be the Ocean Soul for Comfy Gaming if they are able to secure it. But it looks like Gogurt may be looking to trade the Baron for it, running toward the top side of the map. Are they willing to trade the Baron for the Dragon Soul? Or they're just going to push down mid lane? So why? It's like, okay, go ahead and take your Baron, and we'll go ahead and go for an inhibitor tower. Some multiple plays going on around the map as I really pushes the top lane inhibitor. We'll see the top lane inhibitor. Now we'll see the fight between the top lane. The top laner and Okumio. Sion attempting to stop the Aurelia. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, that will be an inhibitor going over to Comfy Gaming, while they also get the dragon. Now we'll have a teleport into the top lane, and that's an inhibitor tower being taken. So just all across the map, we have plays being made. Return of Julian has made it back. There are the recalls there, but they will be able to catch one out. There's the recall, but they decide to cancel the recall to go for IMPCs. IMPCs will go down, and now they go for the not. Oh, but not able to get the Tom Kent as the Nautilus hooks onto the dead tower. So both teams, well, actually, not both teams able to get an inhibitor. Comfy Gaming able to get a mid lane inhibitor. Goger able to get the top lane inhibitor tower, but does not get the inhibitor itself. And now some on the way pings to the bot lane. Some nice macro play all around the map, honestly, by both teams. Comfy Gaming get the soul, but on the other side of the map, we saw that Gogurt trades the soul for the Baron. Comfy Gaming decides to then trade that to push down mid lane, but meanwhile in the top lane, Aurelia pushes down top lane, and they get an inhibitor tower of their own. And now, with the inhibitor minions, it's easier for them to defend the push of Comfy Gaming. The minions enhanced by Baron, a little bit too strong to push into. So this is still very much so anyone's game. If those calls went a little bit differently, executed a little bit differently, this could have snowballed in either direction, but played well by both teams. Oh, the Baron recall will allow the Aurelia to get out of there in time. Knock, we have to find the Aurelia, as the Aurelia just gets out of there with the enhanced recall. I was trying to make a microtexture for I was struggling. I was like, just beat it, but yeah, it don't sound right, so I decided not to. You better run. You better do what you can. And there is the engage here by the Sun. Will the Sun be able to make the turn? The Sun will not be able to make the turn, and the hook from the Nautilus is not able to land. That could be the failed engage there from Comfy Gaming. Comfy Gaming not able to land the Sun ultimate, the Nautilus hook, or the Hecarim Fear. And Comfy Gaming kind of whiff on that engage. It was going to be a hard turn. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Okumio continues to push down top lane and gets themselves a free inhibitor. So that whole engage goes in favor of Goger, as Goger's able to pick up the inhibitor in the top lane. Can they catch Irelia? Oh, they guessed wrong. There's Irelia. Found them. Irelia will try and do what she can. Will survive for a little bit. Able to flash over the wall to her team. That really is there. There is the ultimate from the Seraphine. Able to lots of many people as well. She's able to ult back over the wall. The Irelia is on the back line. The Jinx could be in trouble. The Jinx is able to kite it out. There is N.A. Uzi. N.A. Uzi is knocked up by the stun. And now it's only Cheese. 4 members of Goger down. 5 members of Comfy Gaming alive. This could be a big push. 40-second death timers for the members of Goger, and there is the engage. The ultimate for Return of Julian, not able to land onto IMPCs. The fear will not land. We'll get him a little bit closer, though. We'll be now, though, just going to push down the minions. They have one super minion to rule them all. What? Huh? What? Huh? Are we frozen? Does the game end? The game ends? Does the game end? Is this the push? IMPCs are not able to do it. They're not able to do it. And it looks like that's going to be the win for Comfy Gaming. And we don't get to see it. And we don't get to see it. Really just one versus Goger. That's the spec bug. Never mind, it's Funnel Center. Why does Sun have... Yeah. There it is. Means they won. Yeah, I'm pretty sure spec... I mean, it means one team won, right? And given this situation, if you were to pause here and guess, who do you think won in the next 30 seconds? I think you would definitely say Comfy Gaming. I mean, we'll find out. We'll be able to confirm it whenever we go to the client. But that does look like that was, in fact, the victory for Comfy Gaming. And it says victory. That means the blue team won. And there's the victory for Comfy Gaming. There it is. Most damage in the game done by the Irelia, followed up by the Jinx, followed up by the Senna, followed up by Return of Julian on the Hecarim. The Hecarim 9, 3, and 12. But look at this stat line: 2, 2, and 21 for Hubba Hubba. 23 kill involvement out of 27 kills for the Nautilus. Not what else would you expect from a massive